It's a little baby. Welcome to my channel. This should be the first video of many. Let's get into some Go League battles. I don't know if you saw my team there, but it's Wishcash, Alolan Marowak, and Clefable. I actually went 5-0 with this team more than once. It's a pretty good team, so I'm just here to share it with you. We open Wishcash into Scraggy. We're going to throw the quick attack, switch into Clefable. Scraggy is dark and fighting, so he should be taking double super effective from these charms, which you can see that he is. They're going to bring out Hypno. Not really too sure how this matchup plays out. We're going to throw the Meteor Mash. He's going to block it, and these confusions are just going to do away with Clefable, basically. We're going to bring our Wishcash back in. He's going to throw his charge move. We block. It's a Thunder Punch. We didn't need to block that. Go ahead and let off a Mud Bomb. He's going to block. Didn't want to lose the energy hits. Loaded up off Clefable. Another Thunder Punch. So you can see that does basically nothing to us. He's going to bring in Azumarill. We're going to just hit him with as many of these Mud Bombs as we can to get him out of there. Do as much damage as we can before we bring in our Alolan Marowak. Alolan Marowak is a decent counter to Azumarill, but Azumarill does have access to Hydro Pump, which you can guess would just wipe out Alolan Marowak. Alolan Marowak does resist the ice and fairy typing of his other two quick charge moves due to his fire. See that? Nothing. Then throw off the Shadow Ball. It's gonna do away with the Azumarill. He's gonna bring back in his Hypno, which has energy saved. Hypno does have access to Shadow Ball, so I was surprised when this was just a Fire Punch. Doesn't have the right moveset on his Hypno. And we're going to hit it with a Mud Bomb. That's going to do away with the Hypno. That's game one in the books. We're going to go to our second one. Leave the lineup the same. It seems to work pretty well that way. I have other videos where I've swapped out Clefable with Venusaur, and I'll open with Venusaur, and that works out pretty well. But he's going to bring in his shiny Azumarill, because as everybody knows, shinies are stronger. We're just going to Mud Bomb it, try and get it out of there, do as much damage to it as possible. We're going to let this Ice Beam go through. It wasn't long enough for a Hydro Pump. And like I said, we're just going to spam it as much as we can. We're going to block it. We should be able to get off this Mud Bomb and one more before he's able to reach another charged attack. And he's going to block this one. We're going to quick switch into Clefable. And two charms are going to do away with the Azumarill. He's going to bring in Registeel, which is not good for us. Registeel basically walls Clefable. We're going to let him go down. See, the Flash Cannon basically erases him. We're going to bring our Wishcash in. Again with the Mud Bomb spam. He's just too quick. These are going to deal super effective damage. And we have a shield left. We're going to be able to get rid of this Registeel with our Wishcash. Even if he blocks this next Mud Bomb, we're going to be able to get to another one before he lets it go through. So he's going to bring in a Medicham. We're going to throw the quick attack. What I should have done here is I should have switched out rather than letting the Medicham farm me down. I have a Alolan Marowak in the back, and he has shield advantage, and this Medicham is actually rocking Psychic, which I was not expecting. And see how that does a lot of damage to my Alola Marowak. He has one shield. We have the Shadow Ball ready, but it would get blocked. So we're going to throw the Bone Club, and we get the shield bait. We're going to just go for the second Bone Club, which should be enough to finish him. It leaves him barely hanging on by a hair. He's going to get off his charge move. Dynamic Punch is not going to be able to finish us, and one more Fire Spin is going to do away with the Medicham. Our next battle is going to be against Rohan Ross. Rocking the Libre. Okay, he's going to bring in Ludicolo to our Wish Cache. We're going to want to get out of there as soon as possible. I bring in Clefable. That was probably a mistake on my end. We are going to be able to get to one charge attack, so we're going to burn his shield and then fall. He's going to have plenty of energy loaded up. We're going to bring our Marowak in. He's going to bring Frostlass into Marowak, and we're just going to get off as many Bone Clubs as we can. We're going to block anything it throws. It does have access to Shadow Ball, which would get rid of our Marowak, basically. See? And we block it. Throw another Bone Club. It's either going to pick up a shield or... No, he's going to let it go through. And we are able to feint down the Frostlass. He's going to bring in his own Alola Marowak. We're going to charge up, throw the Shadow Ball. He lets it go through. We are not going to do the same. His is a Bone Club. He's going for the shield bait. We feint it down. He has Ludicolo. We block this quick attack. And one Fire Spin is going to be enough to get rid of the Ludicolo. We are going to head into our fourth match, running the same lineup. It works pretty well this way. As you saw there, they lead with a grass. You just have to quick switch. You lose switch advantage, and you can switch into some unfavorable matchups. Here we're going to quick switch into Clefable. And we're going to let this go through. It's either going to be a power-up punch or a foul play. Neither are going to do anything to Clefable. They're going to bring in their Bronzong, which is not good for us. But as you can see, these charms are doing a decent amount of damage. They're not destroying it or anything, but we let our Clefable go down. Bring in our Wish Cache, who's going to have that Mud Bomb for super effective damage against this Bronzong. He's going to block it. We get to another one, but we hit the CMP tie. We're going to have to block this. It's a Psyshock. We're going to throw the Mud Bomb. Should do away with the Bronzong. Yep. He's going to bring back in this Scraggy, and we CMP tie again. We're going to shield up. It was just a power punch. We could have took that, but a foul play would have gotten away with. Another Mud Bomb. Get rid of the Scraggy. Nobody has any shields at this point, so. And he brings in his Registeel. So Wish Cache is just gonna have fun with him. Mud Bomb. Flash Cannon is going to do away with Wish Cache. We bring in our Alola Marowak, who's going to have Bone Club for super effective. It's also going to have the Fire Spin quick attacks, which deal super effective damage. And really none of Registeel's charged moves are able to hurt Marowak. He has Flash Cannon and I think Focus Blast or what PV Poke recommends, and Alola Marowak just resists both of those. We're going to go into our fifth and final match of the video. It's going to be against Many VH. And here he leads Wigglytuff into Wish Cache. I'm not really too sure how this matchup plays out. I can tell that these charms are doing a lot of damage to this Wish Cache. But we're gonna hang out there. We got the Mud Bomb spam. Seems to be working against this Wigglytuff. And he is not shielding. Hopefully we get a shield on this one. No shield. He lets his Wigglytuff go down without a fight. And we are going to throw this Mud Bomb. Should catch a shield. Does not. He really should have considered shielding that up. Either... I don't understand why he hasn't shielded. There's a shield finally from the Sand Slash. We're going to bring in our Lola Marowak. It's going to deal super effective damage to the Sand Slash with its Fire Spin. I'm going to eat this Blaze Kick. Throw the Bone Club. And catch the shield. And what we should have done there is gone for the Shadow Ball. It would have taken out the Blaziken, but we go for the Bone Club. Bring in Clefable, who's able to charm it down. He's got Sand Slash, probably an Ice Punch. Yeah, Ice Punch. Clefable's gonna... one more charm's gonna do away with the Sand Slash. So that's that video. 5-0 with Wish Cache, Marowak, and Clefable. So, and we got a Scraggy at the end. Okay, well, like I said, this is my first video of many. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.